finally live. Okay, guys. Hello. Sorry for technical difficulties. We started later than we wanted to start because YouTube apparently didn't want us to start in time. But still, we managed to break through, and we are live today here playing. I wanted to say War Robots, but I actually was going to say we're playing Dino Squad here on Dino Squad official channel. This is the first dev stream we're going to have with you today, guys, and I am your host, Topsla. Some of you might know me from War Robots dev streams, some of you might not know, so nice to meet you guys. And today I'm joined by Matvey, or Matthew. I believe this is how we should call you on dev streams.
Yeah, my name is Matthew. You might know me for the Dino announcement video. You might seen me before, and if you play War Robots in Japanese, you might know me for Matobei, because I'm the community manager for War Robots also. Today we're going to our first dev stream, and I hope everything will go okay from now on.
I really do as well.
So today we have our developers joining us they're reading the chat, they're here in the game, they're playing a lot, and they will be happy to hear all your comments, all your thoughts about the game. So just join us and play together.
I really like how those Dinos react when I tap on them. This is pretty nice little touch, and I think the best way how we should approach this, we should just start playing and then maybe discuss and talk about what we see on the screen, and maybe talk a little bit for those who join us after War Robots, how Dino Squad is different compared to War Robots, what you need to know about the game, how you should play, and so on and so forth. I think it's a good plan, right? So...
Yeah, for sure. And I think we should start from the battle right now, going to battle, and after that we are going to talk about the game.
Just tell me when to start.
Tap it to right now.
Let's go. Let's go then. And we're looking for a game, and we're looking for a match, and immediately we'll start showing you what Dino Squad is about. In case if you are wondering, in case if you haven't played it yet, maybe there are some unobvious things that are not obvious in game mechanics, because there are some things that are actually need to be further explained. Like, for example, right now you see the Dino selection screen, which might look similar to what you saw in War Robots, with one little tiny thing, that every Dino requires you some amount of tokens to spawn. And I need to highlight this especially, like, these tokens are only affect this current match. This is not like some kind of currency that you can acquire after the match. I mean, you can compare it to tokens in free-for-all. You use them only in match, like, exclusively. And so, for example, right now I can spawn either spawn Velociraptor for free, taking no tokens, or maybe I can spawn this bigger guy, spending like 300 tokens, or I will be able to spawn like other ones if I acquire a little bit more. This was implemented to make it so we don't start the match immediately with the biggest and strongest dinos that we have available. I mean, this makes matches like better paced in terms of you start with smaller dinos, you take more and more control over the battlefield, and then you introduce bigger and bigger ones. So right now we're rolling Velociraptor on Velociraptor, actually river on river, because there's different types of Velociraptors in the game, and I'm going to lose this match pretty horribly, or I can actually try and make a little bite that will make me feel
okay,
better.
I think I'll start answering some question I see right now. Wolf Art Wild AVN asks us, will we still have our old accounts? So it depends. Actually, if you just started playing the beta, the Dino Squad beta we are playing right now, all the update all the Dinos, all the currency you've just got through the beta will be on your live account just after release. If you mean updates before, like 0.4, etc., then the answer is no. But if you have some, you've had a pretty nice account, many things obtained, you can write us to the support team and they'll find out what we can do. But after the release, not just now.
You get pressured like really hard in this kind of situation.
Because I think you're playing against game designers right now.
Yeah, I mean they are much better at the game than I am, since they've been playing it like for past like 2 years or for how long they've been developing it?
Around there.
Yeah,
around 2 years.
Here I am with my proud 1 week of game experience, and I'm going to die here. I think 400.
Geronimo Robelino asks, are you going to make a version for PC? We don't have the plans right now, but maybe one day. Who knows? We have War Robots for PC, for Facebook Game Room and Steam. So who knows? It might be a viable option.
I'm going to showcase some Archon gameplay, which is basically Dino Squad's version of Sniper. And sniping in Dino Squad is quite different compared to War Robots, because you cannot just stand and snipe from afar. You actually have an ability that allows you to snipe like for a little bit, and then you have to move or change the position and something like that. It's a very different approach to sniping, because you cannot just camp forever. You need to be more opportunistic, more agile with your sniping. And also, what you see right now, when I hit the weak spot on enemy Dino, when I do it for long enough, I eventually reach a breakpoint, which makes me deal more damage to this enemy. I make this enemy more vulnerable to all damage. So this is like some kind of like advanced mechanic that allows you to squeeze more out of your like targeting skills. If you're good with it, you do much more.
Yes, that's exactly right. Mr. Kick Gaming is asking, is there a squad or friends list feature coming in development? Yeah, for sure. It's not right now, but it's probably one of the main features that will come one day, and it's right now in development.
Okay, when things get real, I spawn my tiny T-Rex. I'm not sure if there's a name for those guys. I mean, we have like proper full T-Rexes, bigger ones, but I have this smaller one. I'm going to just stop, and try to take some of the control over this match. What I like about those T-Rexes is that with flag cannon that I have right now, I can just demolish those beacons, those towers in no time. Because one huge difference compared to War Robots in terms of how you control beacons is that you first have to destroy those glowing panels on the tower before you can actually capture them. So see this red one? I first need to deal enough damage to this tower before I'll be able to capture it. And this actually introduces lots of different interesting interactions. For example, if in War Robots, your sniper robots can only shoot your enemy from afar without contributing too much to territory control, here your snipers can actually damage these towers and do a really great job in terms of like, territory pressure, even from afar. It's pretty fun, actually.
Another question from Harry Eisberg. Does it make any difference whether you shoot at the head or the tail? Is there any difference in terms of how much damage you do? Yes, it is, and actually Tosla just showed it on the stream. that if you shoot the enemy's weak point, you will see some kind of a timer, which is like going on if the more damage you've done. And as it completes, you've now dealing extra damage.
I'll try to showcase it, but it's kind of hard with this huge guy to try and like actually aim because should everywhere. But now, right now, I've done this.
Yes, guys, we see your comments about the sound. We will
What
do
about the
something
sounds?
about it.
Oh, okay.
Just after the first battle. It's like our game. Sorry for interrupting you. Our game sound is more than our voices.
Okay, I reduced the game volume right now. I think it should be better. Maybe it's going to be a little bit too quiet for some, but I think they're going to hear us much better now. Thank you for letting us know. Thank you. And now
Thank you.
Next. So I think if we want to, because people didn't hear us, we can respond to some questions once again.
Once
if
again.
we want to. Okay, I'm taking this tower. And I'm also going, it's like a very close game, although I believe that developer team is trying to give us some, what's the right word, like handicap. Now I'm going to spawn this T-Rex guy again because I can.
Oh, it was told that this sound is better now, so
Great.
I hope we'll be able to answer more questions right now.
I'm just going to go all in. The ability of this particular T-Rex is Stomp. It makes me go way faster, also dealing lots of damage to everyone I managed to go into. Anyone I can ram during this while this ability is active. I still died like pretty terribly, but I did some good stuff. And now I'm going to defend these.
We have T-Rex right now.
Not anymore.
Enemies. Not anymore.
Yes.
Concord VR asks when the beta version end and start the regular game.
We won! Somehow. We clutched this.
Nice. I just answered the question. We're going to release their update 0.5, some more numbers, I think, later this spring. But you can play just for now and have all the Dinos and currencies after the release also. So you just can start playing now and play after the release with your own account.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
not
if you start playing right now while the game is in a closed beta, if you continue playing after this beta, all your progress is going to be preserved and you will continue from where you stopped in this particular closed beta. So yeah, you can just go in and start playing and see whether you like it or not, and tell us what you think about this. I'm actually right now in my, what's the word for hangar here in Dino Squad? How do we call it actually? I mean, in War Robots it's hangar, but for Dinos, how it's called?
I think right now we call it drop team.
Okay.
So it's like a number of dinosaurs you can drop on to battle. On
your team, okay. I imagine. Okay, I think this is a great time to showcase how the Dino progression is structured. I think it's a great time to do this. We just finished the battle. We just showed like the gameplay basics, and now we can go. I mean, first and foremost, what you can see that like all the dinos are different in size. There are like smaller ones, there are medium ones, and there are huge ones. And smaller ones can squeeze where other ones cannot get into like small tunnels or whatnot. And they can also hide in bushes. They become invisible when you get into tall grass, and we will show this very shortly. But now we're going to check, for example, this guy. So what we see in this slot, we can put any of the giant dinos, and every single one of them has different weapon configuration. Unlike war robots, you cannot put any weapon on any dinosaur because they are very much specialized in what they can actually do and what they actually should do. So, for example, we have this guy in two different configurations, like this one and this one. This guy is more of a sniper because of the sniper rifles that are available to him, and this guy is more of a, like, I believe it's going. What actually pulse rifles do? Is it a sniper weapon or brawler weapon?
Uh, if you are watching for giant dino, I think it's all the brawlers or mid-range weapons.
But if we go
the Archon
yes.
and this type of dinosaurs is more for sniper one.
But what's the difference between them? I mean, for example, if we take Archon or like Marconi, this guy.
They have another type of like shooting. You have different type of shooting mechanic, of bonuses you get, the modules you get, all the extra things are different.
Oh,
That's basically another weapon.
So if we go to this Archon guy, if we go and look at this sniper cannon, it's actually, what does it say? For example, if we compare this sniper rifle and this pulse rifle does like damage continuously and also starts to chill the enemy at the second like level, which is kind of interesting. But for example, what can we customize about this guy? We can switch weapons, switch them to like to a bigger, better version of the same weapon. With different effects. Also, you can select abilities. Right now, these are still in development because, we're currently in closed beta, but there's going to be also an ability selection future down the line, and also you can select modules. How modules work here? You can select any of these modules for your robot, for your robot. I'm still having a hard time switching from War Robots to Dino Squad, but I'm doing my best. Anyway, you can select a module. You can select a module for your Dino, and also you can customize it with charges. So, to explain it like very briefly, there are like 6 different modules you can equip, and they do different stuff. For example, investment allows you to every single kill during match gives you additional tokens that you can use to spawn your dinos in battle. So this module allows me to get these tokens faster before I can, so I can spawn bigger dinos like faster. Or alternatively, I can go with Rage, which increases my damage while my HP, my like durability, my health points are low. So when I get hit, I start biting harder. But I can customize those modules like further by adding charges to them. And for example, if I use this particular charge, attack charge, with investment module, it will increase, first, it will increase my damage, and it will actually increase this effect, which is additional tokens. It will give me more tokens if I add this charge. I have some leveled up modules with leveled up charges. So for example, here I have a module that is called Devour, which is exclusive to River to Velociraptor. It allows me to restore my HP after I kill an enemy. So every time I bite someone's head off, I instantly start to feel better about myself, and so on and so forth. But also I added a health charge to this module, which increases the health and increases my health first, and increases damage that I deal after dealing a killing blow. And also these charges can be upgraded, but you can upgrade them by combining multiple charges of the same type. So for example, this one, I have this health charge level 2 combined from 3 health charges of level 1. And that's pretty much it. So to rephrase this, we have dinos. Different dinos have different weapons, and also we can switch weapons on these dinos. So go from this little shotty to this thing, which deals more damage and also deals some inflicts some additional effect. We also can select ability for this dino, not yet, but soon. And also we can select modules for dinos, which we can improve with charges. And that's pretty much it. As you go, as you start playing, you will get a hang on it, and starts to make sense. So that's it. Did I forget anything?
No, not at all. You've just managed to describe all the modules and charges stuff. I think it's nice. We can try to go to the second battle, I think.
One more thing that I want to highlight. There are only two currencies here. There's like silver, basically, and gold. I mean, I don't know how it's called here at this point, but I believe this is how it's
the
called.
Same.
Like silver and gold, yeah, and this is it. And for gold, you can acquire new dinos or new weapons for these dinos, or alternatively, you can also acquire modules. And silver is used for upgrading your dinos, for leveling them up, and for leveling up your modules. And that's pretty much it. It's simple. So yes, we can go into another battle. Are we ready for this?
Yes, we're ready.
Let's go. There's the question from Chief. Is this Topsla token? Yes, Chief, it's me. It's Topsla and Matthew. Two of us here.
There.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Okay, we have some questions I want to answer actually. Mr. Kick Gaming asking, why is it when you move your phone around, the screen moves with you? Kinda cool though.
It's magic.
Thanks. That's a small feature, that's a little feature to use gyroscope in your phone. So that's it. It just moves.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, it's kind
no
of fine
things.
that you can just look around your hanger, like Dino hanger, just by moving your phone. It's like a little wow feature.
Okay, we're in the second battle now, I think.
Yes, we are. And I'm just going to run away, and this guy cannot see me because I'm in the brush. And now he can see me again. And am I going to die? No, this guy is helping me, even though he's kinda useless, but he's doing his best. Bam.
Ethan Smith tells, join the Reddit, y'all. Yeah, join the Reddit. Join the Dino Squad Reddit at Reddit Play Dino Squad. Join the Dino Squad Facebook.
Okay, guys, I died. I died pretty
And
terribly.
all other social medias.
It took way too much for me. Like, that guy stole that tower pretty well, and I didn't manage to capture it actually. And we're pretty far behind so far. So great job, player, whatever your name is, and whoever you are. Great game. Ellie, could you please? Yes, thank you. The shadow. Could you please go away? Could you take this? Yeah.
Maggie Game, sorry. Maggie Game and asking, will there be rocket weapons? Yes, and they actually exist. You just need to upgrade up to 5th slot
So there's
and
a
get
Dino,
the T-Rex
there's a
with the
Dino
rocket launchers.
that has a rocket launcher that is available in 5th slot. Right. That's pretty neat. Go away, please. Thank you. This is my swamp. And this is my tower. Actually, I have the module installed that gives me free healing when I am near my tower, which is a pretty great feat when I'm trying to protect myself. When I try to defend the tower, it allows me to do much more with much less. And again, I dealt enough damage to the weak point of that guy So he started to receive more damage, and I killed him in no time. You can do the same, guys. Do it. Use it. Guys, thank you. Really appreciate this. The Shadow, stop capturing our tower. What I also really like is the fact that towers here are like real physical objects, and you can do some pretty neat outplay running around it. I got killed again.
Chief Gaming asks if we can add an option to turn off gyroscope. Well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat
Might
feature.
be
We want to turn it off.
But I can't tell right now.
Please. I need to kill this guy. I really need... Yeah! I'm not the best, I don't have the best Dino to capture beacons like head on, because I'm more of a sniper, but I managed to take it. And now I better run away, because I'm not going to win this fight, at least not point blank. And now I have a chance. 1, 2. Also, notice that I have to face my enemy like directly if I want to use both my weapons, because if I turn with one of my sides, I can use only like my right weapon or like left weapon. So I need to either run away or go like into battle like head on if I want to use both of these weapons.
The first thing you find out when you upgrade your Dinos, when you have the upgraded weapons, you understand that it's on both sides of your Dino, and you have to find out the right angle to use both of them.
Yeah. Ilya Orange, could you please go away from my freaking swamp? Thank you, appreciate this. And now I'm better try and snag some of those towers, because T-Rexes are really great at this, at least when they're using flag cannon.
Kritvik Ranjan asks if we're going to have test servers similar to War Robots. Maybe one day. Test servers is something that is that was needed for War Robots. If we'll have the same for Dino Squad, we'll organize it.
Yeah, I mean, we needed test server for War Robots to experiment with all the different stuff, and Dino Squad right now is like one big experiment of a game. So
yeah.
What's going on right here, right now, is kind of like the test server in itself. I'm going to use my ability and die a horrible death. Well, at least I got one kill, and I have lots of tokens that I can use to spawn this huge guy. And once again, I want to highlight, these tokens are not gold that you use to buy dinos or weapons. It's like a completely different, separate things, so don't be afraid to spend them in match.
We're going to redesign them a bit, because it's not really looks like tokens you use in battle. It kind of looks like currency, so it will be redesigned soon.
Exactly. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this guy and try and do something useful, but we are probably going to die and lose this match, which is unfortunate, to say the least, but I managed to break this guy's defense and eat it away.
And the fun fact, there's no pros yet. because the game exists for not really long time, and not many players still there. So if you start now, you can, you know,
Get
become
ahead of everyone, basically.
much. Yeah, that's for sure.
It's the great time to be the first one on board. So, I think we have time for one more match. Just signal to me when we're ready. One more thing that I forgot. After every single match, you will be getting closer to new battle chests. So you receive one. You can receive up to 3 battle chests per day, and you receive first one for 1 match in the day, next one for 4, and last one after 8 matches. So every single one will have some silver, some gold inside. Also, second battle chest will have some silver, gold as well, and some random amount of charges. And same goes for battle chest 3, which is basically the second one but bigger. So you... And one more thing I forgot. There's a great tutorial as well, guys. Check it. I mean, it's like it has like tiny Dino running around the beacons, doing things.
It's really cute.
It's super cute, and it also has a very different, like, if you hear, you can hear like the battle theme, or I mean, the main theme of the game. Like, I'm going to make it a little bit louder. And if you go to the tutorial screen, it has like tiny 8-bit version of the same theme, which is adorable in my honest opinion. I love it.
Lim Major says that he was there on the last game with us. That's cool.
That's great. Are we going to have another match? We definitely are. So, are we ready?
We'll wait a bit, and we're ready.
Let's go to battle. Get flamethrower Dino. I don't have enough silver for it, or I don't have enough gold for it, I believe. If that is a 200 gold one, maybe I can get it. I'll check it. I'm not sure. I can do it for you after we finish with this particular match. So, let's use this river, and try to get some towers. So, once again, do you see these bushes? If I enter them, I become invisible for everyone around. This allows me to sneak and be this invisible threat that everyone hates. And of course fears. Like that guy. See? He was in bushes, so I couldn't see him. But I still could target him. I could try and shoot him. Or her. I'm not sure.
You even enemies couldn't see you in bushes on the map also.
Yeah. This is
the minimap.
Great to know. I'm going to deal some damage to this tower because I can. This person, you wanna die? You sure do.
And you can conquer towers if it's neutral, you know, if it's gray. But you have to shoot it on the weak points if it's an enemy tower, the red one.
So when we shoot these weak points, we basically make it neutral, right?
Kinda, I think. But you have to stay right around it to,
capture
you know,
yes.
To capture it, yes.
So right now it's an enemy tower, and I believe...
And fun fact, you restore your health near the tower.
Yeah.
Near your own tower.
I believe there's a module that allows me to get like more health restoration when
some extra.
Yes. And yeah, I can also attack enemy towers even when I'm a sniper, which is a great bonus for those of you who prefer to camp. Sorry, brawlers. I mean, there's one less reason to hate those who play snipers, because playing sniper in Dino Squad is like very different, like super different. You cannot just be a sitting duck and you actually need to
You
move
have
around.
sniper scope,
Yeah.
the new feature for those who aren't.
Yes, and it's not. You cannot have it on like forever. It has cooldown, and you need to use it in the right way if you want to be effective.
And
Like I do
it
right now.
doesn't give only you the better accuracy because you can see your target. It also increases your damage.
Yes.
So
and
your damage is increased when you are in the sniper scope.
I once again broke my enemy's defense, and I'm going to run away because if I stay there, I'm going to die like pretty horribly. Could you please die? Thank you, and you as well. No, no, no! I'm going to kill this little guy. Oh no! No, no, no! You won't get me. Okay. Who I'm going to shoot next? This guy. Like, if you utilize your sniper scope really well, you can do like a lot of damage in short time, but you have to be really agile with it. You have to be really skillful. Okay, what next? What I'm going to spawn next? I'm going to spawn this fella. River.
And you're playing on Dome right now. It's my favorite map. We have 6 in Dino Squad right now, but I find this one the most adorable.
Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. It's like something from out of this world. Okay, I got this.
It combines some, like laboratory dome in some worlds of dinosaurs, high tech, and prehistoric times.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like the coolest part about Dino Squad is the setting. It's not like just a game about dinosaurs. It's not just a game about dinosaurs with guns. It's like kind of makes sense in a way because this is not just our Earth or something like this. It's like some very different thing. It's something like very otherworldly. It's really fun.
Maggie Game is asking, will we change the healing? Well, we gather in beta right now, so all your games in beta will be gathered, and we will see the balance after that. So some changes might hit the live server just after the release.
Yeah, it's important to know that as the game is in closed beta, we're just starting to get your live feedback from you guys as you play, as you tell us what you like and what you don't. Because before we had really limited runs among very small player base, and there's like more and more of you, and you all tell us what you like and what you don't like, which helps like a really great deal. A great deal, I wanted to say. And by the official release, I believe, we're going to put this feedback to a good use. So please, please, please tell us what you think. It is really important, especially at this point. They can see me, they cannot see me, which is great. Should I go out of this tall grass so this guy can stomp me, kill me? I don't want to, I really don't. So yeah, please go away. Okay. This was like the best possible like infiltration mission that I probably ever seen. It's like straight up Tom Cruise Mission Impossible stuff. That's why I love these little river guys. Oh no, I'm going to die. Oh no, no, I'm not here, guys. Forget about me. Please move. Yes, mind your own business. No, stop shooting this direction. Ow! Okay, this is my tower right now. I have 94 hit points right now, and I'm going to die if anyone hits me. But I believe before that, I'm going to make this tower neutral, at least, at the very least.
LT-Rex Sparter asks if there are going to be new Dinos with dash, jump, and fly.
And Aegis. And
There
Absorber.
are different Dinos in development.
We won!
But we consider it.
Somehow
Because,
we managed.
yeah.
I mean, there are lots of dinosaurs, like different dinosaurs, those that we know and those that we don't know, that we can implement. So there's a lot of possibilities. So who knows?
Various abilities will be implemented after the release and go on with updates.
Yeah. So I'm going to open this chest. There's a health charge that I can show you how to combine them into one better health charge. No, I only have
and
two of them.
one of your dinosaurs have max HP. You might try to level it up.
You mean XP, like experience points? Yeah, I can. I believe yes. I mean, I can level my dinos up at any point, but if they have their experience maxed, it's like cheaper for me, I believe.
Yeah, that's right.
Great. So yeah, what do I have here? I have a health charge on this particular module, and it's already level 2, so I need only one of those to make another level 2 health charge. Okay, I don't have enough, unfortunately, but I can level up someone. Who I want to level up? I think I'm going to level up my Archon. And are we up for another battle? Like one last one?
Wait a second.
I just want to try and see the map that has lava on it, because this is probably my favorite one. Let's go to battle. Already found. Let's go. Oh! Actually, we got the map that I wanted to showcase, so it's great news for us. So see, on this map there is a one tower that is inaccessible for us because it's covered in lava from all sides. It will be open for us a little bit later in the match, but right now it's inaccessible. So we have to find a way to control other towers and then do something about this one. No, Producer Raptor, go away. I want this tower. I really want this one. I need this more than you will ever need.
Itvik Ranjan asks if we have some shock trains for Dinos. We actually have some shock weapon.
But
it's not like the same, but you can chain the lightning with it.
So it's more like a Scourge or something?
It looks more like a Scourge, and you can chain the lightning effect, for several enemies.
I see. That's pretty fun. Okay. I whiffed my ability pretty terribly. This guy is doing a much better job than I do. But he still died pretty unceremoniously, pretty anticlimactically. What are other words to describe what we just witnessed? Oh, there are many different words that we can use. Well,
Matthew Udzima asks to make a Brachiosaurus. To Google it right now.
Okay. Could you please go away from my tower? Please. I want to snipe a little bit. Okay. Okay, this guy. Take this, take this, take this. Another feature that I just noticed that your teammates can actually body block your shots, which is terrible news for me as a sniper. But if I pick my position right, it's not that much of a problem.
But you can use your teammates as a shield.
Yeah, I mean, it works both ways. Which is great, I believe. What is not great is that I died pretty horribly again. Still, I can spawn a river without spending any tokens, which will allow me to amass more tokens to spawn, finally, a mantis.
MC Chukwu Omen Kyukwu, really long nickname, asks if there'll be clans. Yes, one day.
Eventually, definitely.
That's for sure.
Once again, we're in beta, and the game is still in pretty early, like not very early in development, like all the core features are here. But yeah, there's still a long way to go, and we really need your feedback to nail everything down to every single little bit. Every single tiny nuance. Okay, this tower is ours. I'm probably going to do some sneaky thing, because there's not much I can do when enemies already have their T-Rexes spawned. I'm going to be like stomped pretty terribly, but I'm going to just be an annoying little thing, which is actually my favorite style of play. What's going on there? No, not going there. Not going anywhere. Okay, time for Mantis. I'm slow, but I'm huge. Anyone can shoot me, anyone can see me, but if I see them first, they're pretty much done for. Got a tower. I forgot that I promised to take the flamethrower Dino before that match, and I didn't do this. It's my bad. But at least you just saw how I killed one. So probably it's good enough. I hope. It's probably not. But yeah.
Michael Smith tell us that the Titans in this game should be dragons. That's an interesting comment, but I think that our 5th slot Dinos, like the T-Rexes, are already a Titan type dinosaur.
Yeah, just because, just look what I've done. I got like 2 kills with 1 stomp.
It's not the biggest one yet.
Yes, it's not even the biggest one.
You have the Carnotaurus, I think, and the next one is the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I called...
It's not even the strongest one.
Yeah. I called this one Tyrannosaur, but apparently this one is not Tyrannosaur. This is like something else.
It's Carnotaurus.
I believe this one is T-Rex. Okay, so I'm just going to headshot it. Okay, I believe it's dead. It got focused pretty hard. That's why it died very quickly.
LT-Rex asks us if we are going to have cryogenic weapons in Dino Squad. We already have some effects that slow down enemy dinos. So you just need to look for customization for the modules and charges, and you'll find a lot of interesting mechanics.
Yeah, you can customize your dinosaur pretty extensively just by using modules, just by using charges. There are lots of options. Like when you get dinosaur, you basically get a skill set, you get a weapon set, and that's pretty much it. And then you can customize it in any way you want, pretty much, as long as the modules you have allow you to do this. But there's a lot of options. Okay, this guy is going to try and get me, but still I've done a lot of damage to him, which make me feel pretty good about myself. You, unexpected feature. You're not going to take this tower, okay? Not today. But I'm going to get you. Producer Raptor. Producer Raptor. My sweet summer child. Whatever. I'm just going to go and capture that tower. I don't give a damn about those little Dinos problems.
And we ask you to leave all the comments when the stream will be over also. We'll read them, we will collect them for some recap. So all the questions that we've already answered will be in another Q&A article on Facebook.
I'm like super focused right now, and we won. We won pretty confidently, which is great. So okay, I think that was the last match that we were going to have for today, because we're kinda out of time. And right now, yeah, that flamethrower dino was Scorcher. It's like 200 gold one. Also, I believe here, I believe with upgrades and with all the weapon upgrades and with modules and so on and so forth, we can surely say that, for example, River will be viable in later stages of the game, right? So, for example,
it's on par with other dinos actually.
So it's not like this guy is 200 gold. It's going to be like weaker than the one that 1000. No, this one is definitely bigger. But it's interesting to look at and explore. And by the way, about cryo weapons, someone asked that, are we going to have cryo weapons? We don't have them right now, but look, we have soul launchers, like these things, like, was it called like a pizza gun at some point?
Yeah, it was an interesting video when the sauce was just the pizza boxes, and that's why it was called the pizza gun.
I really like how this guy looks. I really want to play this guy at some point, but we'll do this later, because right now we are going to conclude this stream with how we're going to conclude this stream, what we're going to say before we
I want to say thank you, I think, for participating in the first dev stream of Dino Squad, for all the viewers. Now, for more streams, for more things related to Dino Squad.
And I believe, like, stay tuned for the news, and let's keep playing Dino Squad, and tell us what you think about this game. And please try to approach this with clean mind, because this game is played unlike War Robots. Definitely, it's like has different targeting mechanics. It has different approach to your dino sizes, a different approach to maps, different approach to beacon control or tower control in this particular case. It's like lots of things are working like completely different. So if you are going to play Dino Squad, try to play like you never played a multiplayer game before, and try to play it like it's the first time you're playing anything, and try to learn it as you go, because there's a lot of different stuff going on, different dynamics, different play styles, different everything. So I really encourage you to try it and tell us what you think. I believe we covered most of the things that could be unobvious at some point. So If there are any other questions that you have still after this dev stream, please be sure to leave them down below in the comments after this stream concludes, and we'll do our best to respond to them in either Facebook roundup or something like this. So we'll stay in touch. Thank you guys, thank you for watching this dev stream, thank you for playing, and we'll see you, I believe, on the next Dino Squad dev stream.
Yeah, see you soon.
See you soon, guys. Thank you so much, and have a great time, and have a great day, have a great evening, whatever else, in whichever time zone you live. See ya.
Bye.